You don't need a quieter mind to feel peaceful. You need a kinder relationship with your thoughts. If your mind feels busy lately, your thoughts keep looping, replaying, planning, worrying, I want you to remember this. Nothing is wrong with you. Overthinking isn't a failure of the mind. It's often a sign that the mind is trying to protect you. So today, we're not here to fight the mind. We're here to soften it. If we haven't met, I'm Lisa, the Mindful Maven, helping to bring calm and peace one mindful moment at a time. So let's begin by arriving together. Take a nice slow breath in through the nose and a gentle exhale through the mouth. Let your shoulders drop, let your jaw soften. There's nothing you need to figure out right now. One of the most peaceful realizations that you can have is this: you are not your thoughts. Thoughts arise, they linger, and then they pass. Just like clouds moving through the sky. Some are light and fleeting, some are heavy and dramatic, but none of them stay forever. So when we overthink, it's often because we believe every thought deserves our full attention. But what if you didn't have to follow every thought to its conclusion? What if you could simply notice it and let it move on? The mind quiets not when we can control it, but when we stop chasing it. Overthinking usually lives in two places: in the past and in the future, replaying what already happened over and over again, or rehearsing what we think might happen. But peace only exists here and now, in this breath, in this moment. So right now, notice, where are your feet touching the floor? What sounds can you hear around you? What is one thing that you can see that brings you ease? The present moment doesn't ask to solve your life. It only asks you to be here. And when you return here, the mind naturally softens. Much of our mental stress comes from holding on too tightly. We cling to outcomes, to expectations, to how things should be. And when life doesn't follow the script we wrote in our head, the mind goes into overdrive. Overthinking is often attachment in disguise, attachment to certainty, attachment to control, attachment to needing answers right now. So try this gentle reminder. I can care deeply without gripping tightly. You're allowed to release what's not in your control. Letting go doesn't mean you don't care. It means you trust yourself to meet life as it unfolds. When the mind feels loud, the breath becomes your anchor. Not to force calm, but to return to yourself. Place one hand on your chest or belly if that feels good. So inhale slowly and exhale just a little bit longer than the exhale. The breath tells the nervous system it's safe to settle. You don't need to empty your mind, just give it somewhere gentle to land. Each time your thoughts wander, simply return to the breath. No judgment, no frustration. This is the practice. Sometimes the mind is busy because life is too loud. Too many inputs, too many expectations, too many tabs open, internally and externally. Peace often comes not from adding more practices, but from simplifying. Fewer commitments, fewer mental rehearsals, more space. So ask yourself gently, what actually matters right now? Not today, not this year, right now. Simplicity creates clarity, and clarity quiets the mind. Here's one of the most comforting truths that you can hold. Nothing you're feeling is permanent. Not this anxiety, not this confusion, not this restless mental energy. Just as calm comes and goes, so does overthinking. So when you remember that, everything moves. You stop panicking about where you are, where you're going. You don't need to rush your healing. You don't need to fix yourself. This moment will change, and you will meet what comes next. Before we close, take one more slow breath with me. Inhale and exhale, and silently say to yourself, I'm allowed to move forward gently. Let that land. You don't need a quieter mind to live a meaningful life. You need a kinder relationship with your thoughts. And that relationship, it begins with awareness, compassion, and presence. Thank yourself for being here, for choosing softness, for choosing awareness. And when the mind gets loud again, because it will, remember, you know how to return.